Good morning. So we are back to reaction stuff again. So everyone say hi. Finally get to do stuff live again. I think the last few months that we have been doing all this, which by the way, we did take a bit of a break. Don't ask why. Don't ask why. It's been crazy. It's been a crazy few months. Let me just say that. 2024 has been awful. Fuck you. Go away. However, we're back and we're live with our beautiful chat here now, so we don't have to do like normal stuff by our, like, you know, like normal reacts are cool, but like, you know, being here with my goofy ass chat's always much better. But yeah, death of going viral. I'm curious about this one. I always hear about like people going viral about stupid things. I think going viral, more or less, stupidest thing I've ever heard. Like people do dumb shit and all of a sudden it's like, hey, this is the new thing. You want my opinion on this? It's stupid people liking stupid things. Pretty much. It's like monkey. But anyway, let's see. Let's see what they say. Hold on one second. Let me make sure that that's a good volume.
Viral videos.
Perfect.
A staple of the
Everything
internet
sound
is
good?
people being bored and making someone random famous for no reason, simply because
Sorry, I didn't want to stop it so early, but yes, people that are bored and they have nothing else to do. Like, I'm telling you, stupid people, stupid things. Not saying that trends are all fucking bad, but at the same time, I find them kind of like whatever. Anyway.
because people are bored. And everyone, whether they want to admit it or not, would love this type of attention. Which is why every content creator is
Everyone wants that kind of attention. I personally, like, as a content creator, like, it would be interesting, but like for me personally, I would think that would be just too much. Having people like be all up inside of my like personal life, what I'm doing, even off of one thing, I don't know. I don't know about me. I don't know about me personally, and I'm a content creator, so you would think I want the attention. But if it's for one specific thing, no, I couldn't. That's like the equivalent of one person, like a streamer going over like one thing, one video game. Then everyone thinks you're that. And I'm not talking about Souls games, Shaq, so you do play other games. But anyway, sorry.
It's pretty much competing for yours 24/7 when you think about it. Not me though. I mean, I guess it would be cool if you subbed, but like I'm not really bothered.
By the way, if you want to sub for our stuff, feel free.
I guess it would be if you get to
but
my
only
second
if you like
channel
it.
and a gaming channel, and I stream too.
3 channels. Okay, so I have 2 channels, VOD channel and my regular channel. By the way, go check them out if you want to. And the VOD channel, that's all Switch. So I could never. I don't even know what I would even do with half that shit. I have my base channel, and you know, I bet you like that's wrong. YouTube is like a whole different thing. Like I have been learning every single day. Like, what do I do? How do I do things? What is the best way to interact with people? Some people say like you need another channel just so like if you want to change your like content, they'd be like, oh, this content's just for this, and then here's content just for that. I get that, but at the same time, that's so much fucking work. I'll just stick with Twitch and streaming like 20 hours a day. So to me, that's simple. Like maybe not for my editors, but hey, I appreciate you guys.
But like, I'm not really too worried about it. I'm good. Going viral has been a thing since the internet has existed, really. It kind of shaped the internet as a whole. I mean, the
Charlie bit me finger. Sorry.
only reason YouTube even got invented in the first place was because people were trying to find clear footage of Janet Jackson's nipple. I'm not even joking. Like, that's actually why YouTube got created.
No fucking way. Is that a thing? Well, I guess he said so, but no. Had to make me think about it for a minute. I was like, wait, y'all nasty. Cochina, all of you. Pinche cochinos, all of you.
But as the internet
I thought it was the, wait, hold on. Actually, sorry, hold on. I thought it was the monkey. Like, you know, or not the monkey. Wait, hold on. This one. I thought it was the monkey. I meant the zoo. The zoo. The fucking zoo. Yeah, I thought there's just some guy just posted something. That is the first video ever, right? This one right here. By the way, if you don't like my react stuff, because I pause every 2 seconds, sucks to suck. I listen, I pause a lot. But yeah, I thought this was the very first one, right? I thought this is where it all started. Really? Napa, I would never. Yeah, I think this is the very first one, I want to say. Huh. Well, good to know. I think I learned something today.
Grow and grow. I can't be the only one that's noticed that going viral is kinda dying. The art form.
Absolutely. Oh my god, that's the cinnamon challenge. You know, people, if I remember correctly, people died from this. People died from this because it's like, they couldn't breathe. They couldn't breathe. Like, yeah, that is awful. That is awful. You want to know, when I think about people going viral and stuff like that, I think of it as like the equivalent of, and I'm not sure if you guys have ever heard this before. It's the, what is it? Apparently I can't even say it. Have you ever heard when people win like, what is it? The jackpots of, oh my God, why am I thinking this? The lotto, like the Powerball challenges, when they actually start winning all of that, you know, with all that money. Have you ever heard where people have bad luck from that? It's almost like a curse. That's what people say. Where you get famous, you get a whole bunch of money. It's like the Powerball. It's like the Powerball. Sorry, I'm not a gambler. But like I've heard, at least with that stuff, where like Powerball and they make like a whole bunch of money, that like all of them have had bad things happen to them. Either they waste it, the lotteries. Thank you. Sorry, I'm a little dumb. I just barely woke up, so bear with me. VOD watchers, dumb. No, but I've heard that that's like a curse. People will either waste it or something bad happens. I feel like it's the equivalent of people that go like viral. They'll get like really big and all of a sudden they come tumbling down. Like, power corrupts and 90% of people are totally not ready to deal with it. You know, I completely agree with that. You just go from either poor or you go from like not having anything and all of a sudden you have everything. So it's, first off, to me, that would be so scary. That'd be so scary. I would be like, no. But at the same time though, like it's just I don't know. I personally couldn't handle it. I personally could not handle it, whether it's money or just in general, like millions and millions of people seeing me. Like, here's the thing. I feel like for a content creator, for streaming, we're very slow, or well, slow in the head, but we're very, you know, consistent but slower for growth. I'm happy for the community that we have, my community on YouTube, my community here. At the same time though, it's a solid growth. If we just got like a bunch of people out of fucking bumfuck, and like if we got famous off of one specific thing and then millions of people would come in here, I don't know how to really handle that. Not to mention, they're probably wanting to see that one thing. Couldn't be me. Anyway, sorry, there is a video here.
That was once a masterful craft that took years and years to master. Is now dwindled to.
Welcome back to Talk to Her.
This specific meme, I never understood like why it got so big. Me mom, me papa, they knew all about that. I think my papa actually got a shirt. I'm like, Papa, no. No. You want to know the shitty part is like that whole like spitting thing that we do on like stream. We did that shit first on stream. And then it's so funny because people would come into our stream and they're like, oh, did you do that from the meme? I'm like, no, bitch, we've been doing this for years. I've been doing that shit for 2 years. I'm like, no. We started that shit first. But yeah, so trust me, by the way, if we do the spitting, just so you know, that's for me. Thank you very much. Yeah, but that whole thing was crazy. Oh, that's right. She has a podcast now.
15 seconds of fame nowadays is more like 3 with some leeway sometimes. And I think the main difference of going viral in the past versus now is how easy it is to go viral. Before, when you went viral back in the day, aka anytime pretty much before 2020 or TikTok,
I miss 2020. Hear me out. Hear me out. So I know that was during COVID time. I know people were dying. It was a bad time for the most of the world. But maybe I was just such a hermit. That I was like, oh my God, I enjoyed being in the house. I enjoyed getting paid. I enjoyed getting paid for fucking nothing. That was great. But really just overall, I enjoyed kind of just being there. Actually, I was a big VR person. I used to drink every single day. I used to hang out. Now I don't drink. I'm a good girl. Girl, I don't drink. But yeah, it was fun. Play games, wake up, and vibe. It was good times, chat. It was good times. Minus the whole everyone's dying around the world and stuff like that. Just throw that one. You just throw that one over there. Boom, we're good. Then I'm happy.
You were the internet star for the time.
I heard a lot of people started streaming
leaving the mainstream
during that time.
Feed for a good amount
that's
of time.
What I heard.
It would have time to soak in and eventually get to the point where damn near everyone knew what it was. A good example for this is Damn Daniel.
Daniel. When the fuck did that one start? I remember that. Listen, my cousin and my Nina, I remember they showed me that. because like they were big on, they loved their Snapchat, their Instagram, and I think that's where like I saw it first, and I was like, oh my fucking god, what is this shit? I've never really understood memes. I am convinced that from birth I've always been old. I've always been old, but I did like when he used to do the he used to do that suave walk, be like, damn Daniel. I just like the way he said it. I like the way he fucking said it. Sounded like my cousin. It sounded like my cousin Robert. He's like me. He's like, how you doing, cousin? I'm like, you for la madre.
Them kids don't know about this one. This was my hot tour before hot tour. Damn, Daniel went viral, and I swear you couldn't escape this man in 2016. People's friends were trying to...
Wait, hold on. I just read fucking chat. Was that Vine? I never got a chance to get inside Vine. Like when I say I've never really done lots of social media, like I've never done a lot of social media. But I do remember like my little brother going on Vine. So that was Vine. Isn't Vine like TikTok now? I want to say Vine's like TikTok now. I want to say so. Vine was peak. I never had a chance really to see it, but I just thought it was like TikTok, so I don't know right now. Anyway,
create the scene to go
also,
viral.
Chat wants me to watch One Piece. That's too much.
Rewind in 2016.
Really?
He appeared on Ellen and got a lifetime of Vans.
No fucking way. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. And the fact that, okay, let me just say this. The fact that you can get on like Ellen show just off of one meme, one thing that you do, you're like, oh, this is fun. And it's just like, hey, now you're on a big show. Now you're on all this stuff. And I'm like, really? That's probably why people want to get viral. They're like, oh, get me on here. Get me famous. That's too much for me.
This has 44 million views, just to put in perspective what type of motion Daniel was having at the time. Ellen was a solidifier for your...
I'm gonna pause fucking every single 2 seconds because what the fuck? No way. 44 million. That's crazy. That's crazy. Sorry. That's fucking crazy.
Online stardom back in the day. Even if we go back to pre-internet times, a good example is Kim K. Back when Kim K got famous for dropping a sex tape, it was unheard of. Was horny and in shambles, the worst type of horny. They couldn't believe a celebrity woman would just casually drop a tape to the public. And the worst part is, it was mid. Like if she dropped that tape, now would call the stroke game subpar and move on. We've become too much of a gooner society.
Let me just say this. I didn't know what fucking gooner meant for till probably like last year. And let me tell you something, Chad. I've seen it mainly on Twitch and I'm sure it's everywhere, but like, holy fuck. When they say people are horny, people are fucking horny. I didn't realize. Again, I fucking lived under a rock for like 28 years. 20 years before I actually started streaming. Holy fucking shit. Didn't understand. Didn't get it. But yeah, I'm not like, I really thought it was just a Twitch thing. But apparently it's like an overall thing. Like, don't get me wrong. We all like to get our rocks off. But at the same time, I didn't realize it was that bad. So it's wild. It's wild. Blows my fucking mind. I don't know. Crazy.
It wouldn't even matter. Not that I would personally know what happened in the tape, you know. I
didn't see it either. I didn't see either.
But nowadays, all you gotta do is pay the price of a Big Mac meal a month to see your favorite celebrity woman naked. With virality nowadays, the internet moves so
wait.
fast.
Is he talking about OnlyFans? He's talking about OnlyFans. Man, that is OnlyFans some big money. I'm just saying. You cute, you make some money there, boom, you're good. I've actually heard a lot of people don't make a lot of money, but at the same time, you got a little bit of pushing power. Like, I bet you any semi-big like streamer, they go over there, they'll probably make some solid money. I don't know. Then again, I've never done OnlyFans shit. Never done like OnlyFans shit, but actually, you know, since I have you guys chat, anybody know anything about that? Anybody know about that? Also, Mr. Bolo, is that true in Final Fantasy? Listen, I ain't trying to. I mean, World of Warcraft had fucking what is it? Why am I forgetting? It's the one tavern right next to Stormwind. God, my brain is so fucking dead. That's where people used to RP. Oh my god, what am I thinking of? Oh, it was Moonguard. It was Moonguard, right? I want to say it was Moonguard. You would go there, do the RP server, boom, Goldshire. It was Goldshire in Moonguard, right? Please tell me I'm correct. Is it Moonguard? Goldshire, but it's in Moonguard, which was the server in itself. I think that's what it was. Listen, I haven't been on WoW in a few years. Plus, let me tell you, I wasn't really one of the people that did any of that. However, I did make a character. I did make a character just to see just to see. So everyone shut the fuck up, all right? Anyway.
You're basically forgotten after
just to see.
Multiple
things
are going viral a day at a rate where people can't even keep track. Compared to in the past when the internet was smaller, just that one person would be known for a while. Like, I would say more people at their peaks were talking about Damn Daniel than the TikTok Riz Party kids. And this.
What is that? TikTok Riz Party? Can someone explain this? I'm too old. I'm 31. I have no idea. Listen. I watch TikTok stuff because I think it's hilarious, and I have become the equivalent of the I become the equivalent of the Minions meme mom. That's like, hey, do you think this is funny? It's like, God, no, it's not. But I fucking find it funny. I find it funny. But yeah, I know nothing about that. I don't think so. My chat's pretty old. Girl, you don't want to know. I kind of do, but at the same time, though, maybe this is good. Maybe I finally moved away. Maybe finally I've moved the fuck away from all that. Maybe from all that, maybe. Anyway.
This isn't to hate on them or any of these people, really. I'm simply talking about the effectiveness. Even music stars who blew up off memes, time is ticking faster. Ice Spice as an example. Ice Spice had like a solid year run, maybe two if you really want to count it.
I don't know anything about her. I feel like she would have
fell out the spotlight way faster if she wasn't doing the, you know, Ice Spice thing. But nowadays...
What's working? Okay, listen, chat. I'm going to tell you something. So... and I'm sure it's like this for IRL streamers too, or flash tubers, which, by the way, please don't say that, you're fucking cringe. Sex sells. This is true. That's why I kind of like my model. I usually keep it away from the tits. Not saying it's a bad thing, but I will say one thing is VTubers, there's a good amount of VTubers that I know really push that envelope. Let me just say that. They really fucking push it. At the same time, if you do that, cool. That's fine. Everyone gets their fame somehow, you know? But I will say one thing is that, yeah, that's pretty fucking big. That's pretty fucking big. It's interesting. Again, coming from somebody that's lived under a rock for 28 years, I've been learning a lot in the last 3.5 years. And let me tell you, wow. Yeah, but the next model though. Okay, we don't talk about that. Listen, next model come in a few months. Let me see how that's looking and then we'll talk about that later. Anyway, yeah, sex sells, and I've seen a lot of it on Twitch. So y'all are horny. Y'all are fucking horny. I mean, I get like that too, but like, not that bad. Not that bad. Hey, listen, I ain't judging you, but at the same fucking time, y'all are like, okay, maybe not my chat. My chat is sophisticated. Isn't that right, Chad? Isn't that right? Sophisticated. Listen, they don't be doing that shit. Come on now. Yeah, you. Come on now.
She don't even seem to like it anymore. I've never seen anybody twerk with a straighter face. Comparing her with someone that had a similar come up to her years ago.
That's the face of trying to get that fucking bag.
Like somebody got to. Lil Pump was popping way more than Ice Spice ever was. Gucci Gang has a billion plays on it alone.
I hated that song. I'm sorry. It's just like the same fucking shit over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. I mean, don't get me wrong. I actually do like some songs that are just some fucking brain rot songs. Sometimes it's nice just to not have to fucking think about things and just do some stupid shit. Just to do some fucking stupid shit. But at the same time though, that was not my thing. It's so bad. Like I said, I'm not like a snooty nose bitch. Trust me. Listen, I'm a ghetto baby. So like I've heard some really fucking shitty shit. I lived in, listen, where I grew up from, I used to live next to the people where it's like, hey, listen to my fucking CD. Listen to my CD. It's like, no bitch, I ain't trying to fucking listen to all that. It's fucking trash anyway. Makes my ears bleed.
He's retired off this song by itself. I remember growing up and all my 5-year-old cousins were coming up to me singing Gucci Gang. And I'm bringing this up to show how virality is truly dying because they basically both had the same package. Both had their distinctive looks. Both had memes made around them. Both had cosigns by major artists.
Hold on.
Crazy.
Wait, hold on. What the fuck was that?
Because they basically both had the same package. Both had their distinctive looks.
I like that last one.
Both had...
Oh, I like that one too. I just saw that. Wait, isn't this the what the fuck was it? This is the Sheldon. This is Sheldon, isn't it? This is Sheldon. I don't remember. Like I've never seen like the Sheldon shows. I used to watch them from like what was it? Shorts. Listen, pretty much I've watched everything from fucking Shorts. Kanye West. Wait, I thought this was Kanye West. Are you a Kendrick fan? I am a Kendrick fan. But anyway, yeah, I like this one. That's good. That is
memes
good.
made around them. Both had cosigns by major artists.
This one.
And one was going
this one.
way crazier in their prime compared
the box
to the other.
one. That one was so fucking stupid.
Is definitely more
Ew, what is that fucking hair? That is just fucking piece of shit.
Fan page.
No fucking way.
Things. One of the big superstars of the world, Little Pimp.
My man. My man. God, I love Trump. He's so fucking funny. Little Pimp.
Would have never guessed the that made D-Rose would start Trump. Hey,
I remember seeing Trump on
another thing that's changed
what is his
virality.
name? What's the fucking guy from Kick? Adam. Oh fuck, what the hell is his name? The guy that people don't usually like. Usually, I don't care for him. I think he's fine. He's fine. You know me. I'm not much of a Hayden. Aiden. Yeah, Aiden. Yes, I was gonna say. I remember seeing that, and it wasn't bad. I think XQC was in there too. I don't know. I just thought it was funny. I thought it was hilarious. It's just funny to see, like, let's just say that. So like old folk, like we talking like the old generation, like the actual boomers talking to this new generation X. I'm telling you, it's or Gen Z. Did I say X? It's Z. What the fuck are you saying, girl? But yeah, talking to Gen Z, it's so odd. It's so odd. Oh my god, the t-shirt he had, huge. I love that. It was so good. So fucking good.
It made it different is the sheer amount of people online. Like, the meme dies so much faster than it did in the past because everybody eventually starts using it. People either use it in the wrong way or just use it in an unfunny way.
I've never seen that one, like, with a dog. But going off with what he's saying there, I think personally it's saturation. It is saturation. Like, it's something where you see it over and over and over again. Not just one meme, but many ones. So it's literally the attention span, and you can see it when it comes to like TikTok and all these other like videos and stuff like that, where it's consistently coming over and over and over again. So people are like just ready. They're like, okay, see one, boom, that's good for like a week. Next one. That's why like the Hawk-Tua girl, the fact that like that one went on for so long and even happened in like the first place is crazy to me. It's crazy to me. Also, Night, you know me, I make video, like someone can give me a video for like 9 minutes, I'll make it an hour. Don't mean for it, but you know, I'm a yapping bitch, so I don't know what else to say.
Accounts online try to copy it and go viral in the moment. And the time you'll know the meme is truly dead is when your parents or an older family member brings it up to you. Like, that's the final call and time to wrap it up.
It's like when your tata, if your tata or your nana like comes in and be like, mija, have you ever seen this Hawk-Tua thing? It's really fucking funny, mija. I'm like, no, nana, please. That's when you're done. You're like, nana, no, it's not funny. It's not funny. It's not fucking funny.
And with the internet being so big,
oh, I know, she has a podcast and everything too. It's crazy.
On the internet where something goes mega viral over
I don't know
there,
who that is.
You think to yourself, everyone's gotta know
boxer.
This meme by now. But then you come to find out that nobody knows it except for you and the people who watch that person. Like, have you ever had to explain to a friend somebody that you've watched so much and seems big to you, but they have no clue who the person is?
Remember when I started the mods thing? I'm like, mods. I'm not the only one that, like, there's other streamers that's like I've seen do it, but there's one specific streamer. I watch him because actually he is such a fucking troll. And when he'll talk about like streams being like, well, I only got like one galaxy because he's like a TikTok person. Don't fucking care. He'll like go off and he'll be like, well, I only got 2 galaxies today, so man, you must have really fucking hated this stream. It makes me laugh because he's all about money. So it's hilarious. It's hilarious. But I had to explain to chat, like, hey, that's the guy that I got that from. And no one fucking knew what I was talking about. But now it's a fucking staple here. So I love it. And
that ain't a bad thing either. It's not like you're supposed to know everybody on the internet. But we live in such a
some people
weird
live, you know, they have
nowadays
lives.
that if you're not guaranteed to be popping online by the masses, people will just spam laughing emoji and who in the comment section. Like, you're not supposed to know every person, my. The internet has 8 billion people on it.
I've seen that so many times. Who? Not in my stream. But listen, what is it? Asmon stream. I love Asmon, as you guys already know. But he'll go over something and then people will be like, who? Who's this bitch? Who? Y'all are fucking stupid. That's all I gotta say. Y'all are fucking stupid.
I feel like more people gave a chance to new talent back then compared to now. Before, people might follow your come up and try to see the heights you could reach potentially. But nowadays, if you do that, it's a riding or meat riding or glazing. These words have single-handedly ruined the internet. And don't even try to say you were inspired by it.
Let me tell you something. Again, I watch some like TikTok streams here and there, you know? But anytime someone says something nice, you're like, glazing. You're like, this fucking thing sucks. Stop meat riding this bitch. And I'm just like, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm telling you, people are fucked up. That's all I gotta say about that. People are fucking fucked up. I don't know. My personal opinion is this, like, our opinion. My personal thought on the matter, there it is, that's better. Using my fucking brain, finally. Is that people are just jealous. People are just jealous. They think that they should be where they are because they did nothing. Well, some people. Like, I think Speed, for instance, like, he has an audience, not my kind of, like, I think it's not really my kind of, how should I say, humor. But at the same time, though, these are people that are like, hey, he's funny. And I think he is still funny, just not really my kind of thing. Oh, Shirihiko, hi. How are you doing? Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. I hope you had an awesome stream today. We're going over a little bit of reacting to any content. So we haven't done any reacting to any content in 5,000 years. But I hope you had a great stream. Hope you had a great stream. Mods, can we get a shout out? By the way, I love Shirihiko. Please go check her out. She's great. She's great. She's fucking great. I love her to death. Also, enjoy your break. I saw that you're going on a break soon. You deserve it. Also, Switch was joking about like 30-hour break. Please like take a longer one. Maybe like a couple of days. Maybe like a couple of days, huh? Girl, you fucking deserve it. But yeah, doing some reacting stuff. Please enjoy yourself. And thank you again for the raid. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Anyway,
but yeah, actually, we were talking about we're talking about people actually getting popular, getting, I guess, being viral. So we're talking about streamers, and more or less, like when people talk about being glazing or fucking what else, meat riding, all the fucking stupid words. I honestly think it's just because people are just jealous. People feel like they should be in that specific like situation. They should be there. It's like, why this person? I've actually seen it a lot when it comes to streamers. Like, for instance, again, I work my IRL job. I do streaming and do my IRL job. It's a pain in the ass, but it makes it so I can still make my money, pay my bills, etc., etc. But like, someone may gift like $100 inside my stream, which you guys have been very generous. I really appreciate it. But like, someone could be watching, like, all you've been doing is talking or playing video games. I could be there, and then they'll be like, hey, chat, stop dick riding. Stop meat riding, like, stop glazing, and that stuff where it's like people are just jealous. And that's not just for me, that's many people. I've always hated that. But like, I always tell people like, hey, come into our situation, see how much extra work it is, because it is a ton of work.
Is jealous of Savii.
Oh, I forgot to turn off my TTS.
I compliment how she accuses me of copy pasta.
Well, you know, to be honest with you, sometimes you do be guys doing copy pasta, either that or dad jokes. But you know, it is what it is. But yeah, like I said, everyone has when it comes to certain streamers and stuff like that, the reason why they have their people, usually just because they have, you know, their specific talent, their specific comedy. And that's kind of how I feel about the matter. Not everyone is like that. Not everybody's like that, but at the same time though, yeah, like, I think a lot of people are just jealous, honestly.
And
Shirihiko, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
It's rare people want to get involved with someone on their come up now. Another thing that ruined internet virality for people is the sheer commodification.
Oh, by the way, get this fucking twat out of here. Thank you.
Turning the moment into an immediate business. Like before, when a one-hit wonder like Damn Daniel went viral on the streets, sure, he would be on talk shows, getting guest appearances, etc. But even that wasn't the norm back then. Nowadays, a viral meme is gonna hire a lawyer, social media manager, private chef, real estate agent, and start strategizing on where to take it. Like, y'all remember the TikTok Riz Party kids?
Can you fucking
believe that? They had a
whole
ad collab with Mark Jacobs.
It's just, here's the thing. It just became something where people will literally they'll try to make it so that something goes viral just so they can, like, you know, get a talk show. Apparently they can have brands, they can have all this stuff that makes absolutely zero sense. Oh, don't worry, I got him. Just some idiot. Just so that they can, like, you know, get popular from nothing, literally for nothing. You know, no extra work, no nothing, just a one-hit wonder. Kind of like music. kind of like music. Like some people will just do stupid shit. They'll be like, hey, I'm gonna do one song, everyone knows them for that one thing, and then that's it. And then that's it. It's really dumb. I fucking hate it. But hey, this is right here. This right here is going to be the future. This is gonna be the fucking future. Well, actually, do you guys remember that one video that we watched? You may not, it's on the YouTube channel. Do you guys remember that one video where, like, I think they were in Japan or Korea? It might have been Korea, actually, where they're all standing on that bridge, just literally doing like TikTok streams. They were doing TikToks. They were all on there trying to get popular. So they'll just do this all day. It's crazy to me. It's fucking crazy to me. I just, I don't get it. I don't get it. It's like, you know, work for your content, do all that stuff, yada, yada, yada. But that right there to me is, I don't know. It's not healthy. It's not healthy. Oh, it was China. That's right. It was China.
A high-end
sorry, we saw
fashion
Trump and I'm
designer
like, come on now.
Like, explain to me how these two images even correlate with each other. Or the Hawk-Tua girl. Like, why does
she's pretty though.
Hawk-Tua girl have a lawyer and Hollywood agent? Shaq giving advice on how to handle her fame. The only thing Shaq should be handling off court is girls half his size.
Attaboy. My man. My man. Anyway, yeah, that is that's true though. That is true. One meme, something that got really popular, and all of a sudden you have all of these, like, again, lawyers, you have people that are trying to it's like coaches. It's like coaches. I don't know. It's so dumb to me. Again, still very new to the internet. Like, again, I've always been kind of, I mean, apparently sheltered with the internet. But yeah, there's a lot of things that people will do. Streamers in general, like, the amount of people that talk about their numbers, that talk about, like, more or less stuff where it's like, hey, they gotta be doing this because, like, if not, like, they're not gonna be relevant. I'm like, ew. I don't get it.
And
but yeah,
now
like I said, my
has
man.
an official podcast called Talk-Tua with Haley Welch.
Anybody
told
watch
Granny
this?
About
Anybody
Hawk-Tua.
watch this?
Oh Lord, the end times are near. And like I said, I'm not hating on any of
Anybody
these
watch
people for
this?
trying to capture the moment. 99% of the people making fun of it would trade their nuts or clit to be in the exact same position.
And that's what I was saying earlier. It's like, when people say some dumb shit, they're like, ew, dick riding, glazing. It's because they want to be there. They want to be there. They want to, like, do all that. That's where they think that they deserve to be there. And a lot of people talk about luck, especially for streaming. There is some luck that's in there, but I know a lot of people that literally just be grinding. They be grinding. Whether it's like streaming nonstop or doing YouTube and just really trying to put that effort in there. A little bit of luck, yes. There is luck there. So don't get me wrong. But I honestly think it's like the grind. So I don't know. It's stuff like that. I'm just like, I don't get it. It's just, it's a culture that I'm not only am I not used to, but I'm not a big fan of it. So I also felt the amount of the podcasts that were appearing out of nowhere. Well, people get famous, like, oh, people want to hear me talk. And I'm like, I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one. They just wanted you to spit. They just wanted you to spit because they found it funny. Pretty much. Luck is a huge part, but you need to be good enough to take advantage of it. I agree. And that's my thing, is that I think there's a little bit of luck. I don't think it's like a big amount. Don't get me wrong. Like, you know, talk like words and everything, like, especially if we're talking about streaming. However, just like we were talking about with like IShowSpeed or a few others like streamers, is that the reason why they're popular is that they're funny. Whether it's your group of people that find them funny or just in general, like, there is a section of people out there that really like the comedy or what they are doing, because it's not a one-hit wonder. It's many I guess many streams or many occasions where they're actually good at what they do. And that are the people that, like, actually deserve that stuff. The people that are like trying to get famous and stuff like that, they're just trying to do one thing and then they're like, that's all I need. It's like, no, absolutely not.
I blame the internet.
Exactly. It's funny and it's hard work, but there is a little bit of luck. Don't get me wrong. There is a little bit.
This though is the downfall of these people after. Like, for the TikTok Riz Party guy, at first you could see his views are insane when the meme was first starting to blow up. Then slowly over time it starts to go down and down and down.
Ooh, that's rough. And again, this is TikTok. TikTok is a lot of kids, right? A lot of kids will get millions and millions and millions of fucking views, and then it slowly drops. So I think in this situation, it's not a lot for TikTok. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I just to me personally, I just if you cannot handle it afterwards, once you get big, if you have nothing else to suffice for this, it's like, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. You're gonna literally just die. And you know what? This kind of reminds me of, like, again, I'm gonna be streaming up a lot because that's what I know. Videos and stuff, I'm not really the best at them, like, but explaining like the YouTube side of things. But what I will say is this, is I've seen a lot of people like come in and get really big immediately, whether it's like a friend boosting them or whatever. And a lot of the times they go from here and slowly drop down, back down, or rapidly, because they have nothing. They have nothing. They have nothing to give. They have nothing to give. And that's something where I'm like, hey, same thing.
Then all the comments are filled with people just talking about the fall off. And sadly, that's the fate for a lot of these people, and there's not much you can really do about it after it happens. There's also a clear difference too between an established content creator that blew up off a meme versus them. With the content creator, they already put in the work to show entertaining.
I've never seen his freaking I've never seen his streams, but I have seen his clips. He seems very wholesome. Seems super wholesome, and he can keep up his stuff. He knows what made him popular. He knows what made himself popular. And that's the thing. From my understanding, like someone like Kesa or someone like Speed, I think there was something that made them specifically popular, like at first, but they were really good at what they did, and then eventually they were able to work with it. If you can do that, then you're golden. Like, I'm a big believer of keep working, make sure that you when the time comes, let's say this, when the time comes, when the time is ready for when it's your turn to shine, make sure you're ready. Whether it's a person stopping by or whether it's a clip that somebody saw and you see people that are stopping in, it's like, that's when you got to show them that you have more than just one thing. Don't be a one-hit wonder. Don't be somebody that just one thing, boom, you are done. It's never going to be like that, ever.
Regardless of the meme. So even when it does die out, they still have something to fall back on. Versus a person who just blew up off their meme, people just see them as the meme and will never see them as anything else.
Exactly. Like, same thing with streaming. You may have somebody that, let's just say, since I know a lot about WoW and stuff, let's just say like somebody that only plays as WoW or Final Fantasy or just one game specifically. If they ever decide to go outside of that range, they're going to see a massive drop, whether it's views or whether it's the people that literally don't want to watch that. And I see it like an equivalent of, let's just say you like football. You love football. That's your favorite. And let's just say your favorite player is no longer playing. They may not watch you anymore, mainly just because that's their favorite like sport. Maybe move off to basketball or something. I think that's like a Michael Jordan thing. I think Michael Jordan had like two things. I think he did baseball and basketball. I think he was really good at both. Now imagine being like dual wield. That's crazy to me. Crazy. But regardless, it happens. But at the same time though, being able to somebody that can be very charismatic, someone that can actually bring people in, they will be able to go anywhere that they want because they worked for it. They know what they're doing. Maybe they weren't good at speaking publicly or being silly or whatever, but they worked on it, and then all of a sudden they're able to kind of go wherever they want. Don't be a one trick. Don't be a fucking one trick. Don't be a one trick pony. Like, you can do more. So, and another thing too is that when people go and do one thing, eventually, at least for me personally, if I was just doing one thing, I would get so fucking bored. Like, I don't know. It would just be annoying. It would be annoying. I couldn't do that.
Once the internet confirms,
you gotta try. Get out of your bubble.
Off, it's like getting sent to purgatory. More and more people start to say it until eventually the whole comment section is just saying you fell off. And it's funny to me when these people start to say this because at least the person had a moment.
Exactly.
Spam bro fell off and act like the person's life is over after. Meanwhile, you've never had that moment in your life and you probably never will.
Exactly. There are people that just like, they would kill for that moment. But yeah, absolutely. People will just talk shit all day because that's not them. Because that's not them in that picture. That's not them getting famous, making that little money from time, from that moment, from that stardom. It shows you really how fucking shitty people can be. It's really shitty how people can be, but that's life. That's life. Someone can come in here, talk shit here, and that's just probably because they're mad. I could never meet them. I could probably literally never have met them ever. First message could be something super shitty. Why? Because they're probably really mad that I'm in this situation compared to them. Now, I don't think we're in any kind of giant, spotlight, but that's the point, more or less. more or less.
But there are some good examples of people that honestly did the transition well. Bad Baby as an example. Now,
I heard she made big money.
You don't have to like
I heard she made big money.
Antics. But she went from being famous for saying "Catch Me Outside" to making $50 million off of OnlyFans.
I didn't know it was like that. Damn. Imagine having that much money. Imagine having that much fucking money. Just retire. What was that? 18. Just fucking 18 years old. What would you do with that? Chat, what would you do with that? That is fucking crazy. Also, Egg, thank you so much for the gifted sub. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Must have one nice butthole. Okay, please don't ever say that. Y'all is so fucking stupid. I will say one thing though, minus the money. Like, I want you to think about this. Think about this. So she was 18 when she got all this. So what this means to me personally is that people were waiting. They were waiting to be legal. Like, so I think when she did that whole thing on Dr. Phil, what was that? I think she was like 14. So that means for years, people were waiting to see that body, to see that asshole. Like, that is crazy to me. It's kind of nasty, if you ask me, but hey, you do you. You fucking do you.
Like, she's 21
yep,
and can pretty much...
Spawn camping. That's fucking disgusting. In them gamer terms, baby. In those fucking gamer terms. I like that.
Much already retired. She's won. And even before that, she started making music that was blown up, which kept everyone talking
good on her, though.
about.
That,
like, the first couple of months
smart. She knows what she's doing.
These viral sensations, and it's kind of a make or break. I would say in recent times, Ice Spice has done it the best, even though I think her time is coming if she
like how she's just shaking that ass.
Like, you're an artist, sweetheart. You can't twerk your way through everything.
Gooner squad, baby. So I'm telling you, the era we're in right now is the year of the Gooner. It is the year of the fucking Gooner. Well, maybe not the year, but like the generation of fucking Gooner. I mean, it has to be. Like, I don't think I've ever seen so much sexual shit. It's crazy to me. Again, don't really matter to me. But at the same time, I'm thinking of video games too. Like, I think Nikkei. I think that one, as well as Stellar Blade, and a bunch of video games, let alone what's on TV. So, I mean, sex sells for a fucking reason.
And she's been getting into so much goddamn drama.
Drama
People are
also
just starting
sells.
to straight up hate her. But hey, at least if she does fall off, her ticket right back up is OnlyFans, and she'll be able to retire in about a month. So yeah, overall,
in about
the
a month,
just keeps growing and changing. So who knows how viral?
Can we just hold on? I gotta pause this again. 57 million.
The future. They'll probably have a whole degree in studying it and make that a whole industry alone. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, I love you guys.
57 million. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. This is a good video. This is a really good video. Like, I've seen this a lot, again, on the news. Like, again, like I think about my papa has a shirt now where it's like, what's the meme? If you're not Hawk-Tuing, then she ain't worth it, or some shit. I can't fucking remember. But yeah, once you start seeing that shit, I'm like, ew, please. But yeah, I really like this video going viral. Like, it is, to me personally, gross. It's gross. It's gross, but like, you know, this definitely ties into a lot of what we're doing here. I have met a ton of fucking people that will do anything just to get their views just a little bit higher. It's kind of gross. You guys have morals, you have all this shit, but like, you will throw it away in a fucking heartbeat. Just to get just a little bit, like just a smidge. But yeah, really good video. Actually, hold on, let me share this really fast. Yeah, please go and check them out. That is a really good video. Like, I don't know. Oh, whoops, actually I fucked that one up. hold on. Yeah, there it is. I like to pretend like I know what I'm doing. But yeah, good video. Please go and check them out. This is fantastic. But yeah, I'm telling you, it's stuff like this that blows my mind. If I wasn't streaming, I probably would have never seen this. Like I said, I lived under a rock for so long. But yeah, good fucking video.